Joining us now for his thoughts on today's budget is economist Shamubeel Yaqub. OK, Shamubeel, lots to digest there. Let's start with infrastructure. A $77 billion spend overall. It is an increase. Do you think it goes far enough?
Look, we have a huge deficit in infrastructure in New Zealand, so about $210 billion. We won't be able to build out of it. I think what is really encouraging is we are starting to spend more in looking after the assets that we have and some of those additional things we need to do around resilience and getting ready for climate change.
Yes. Now, I'm interested to hear your thoughts on this one. The opposition has been arguing that this budget overall is inflationary. It will make inflation worse. Do you buy that argument?
Not particularly, and that's because a lot of the spending packages, things like the extra money for ECE or the $5 of prescriptions, these are quite small amounts of spend across many people. So it's not like it's not like a tax cut for rich people who are going to just go out and spend the money and drive up the price of things.
It's not in the pocket.
It is not in the pocket. It just reduces the cost of doing certain things. And so I don't think it's going to be hugely inflationary. It's probably the risk is more on the infrastructure side, where a lot of the big increases, if they come in all at once, then it could drive up the cost of construction. But I don't think that will happen very quickly.
OK, I hear you. Now, lastly, I wanted to ask you about education. So we've seen some small spending increases there, but not the big one, not big pay rises for teachers or anything like that. Do you think that that's a missed opportunity?
Well, it is. It's a little bit incoherent, right? We're going to build more schools and more classrooms, but we don't have a lot more teachers and we're not going to pay them more. And the reality is that we've been exploiting our teachers for a long time. There's a lot of goodwill in terms of why they're willing to work for such low wages. And until we actually have the coherent approach of actually investing in our people, which is also infrastructure, we are not going to get the right results in terms of lifting our literacy and education standards that we desperately need in New Zealand.
Economist Shamubeel Yaqub, thank you so much for sharing your perspective this evening.